So Mark's doing an open water course with our Russian friends. And Shai's here somewhere. She's gonna assist. You guys remember Shai? The original apprentice. Where's she at? She's assisting Mark with the course because there's a lot. Shai! What are you doing back there? Rearranging the boots? Jeez. Yeah. Dang. You're so handy. Alright, see you later.
See ya.
The original apprentice. She's an assistant because she's already a master diver. But today's not about diving. We gotta go up to the boat. Today's a boat building day, boat updating day. We gotta go buy some supplies right now and then let's talk. More of my side mount gear arrived and regulators. Yeah. You ready, Alex?
Yeah.
Princess is coming today.
It's really hot right now.
It's freaking hot, huh?
It's so hot.
I hope the AC works.
Let's hope.
Probably not. Alright. Let's get to the boat. We're almost there. Maybe 30 minutes. It's kind of a joke that for me and Alex and Dexter and Elvis that we were always stopping at 7-Eleven because it's the only place to get food or drinks on the way to the boat because it's like a 2.5 hour drive each way. So we had to do it. Dexter's not on this trip and neither is Elvis. They're both sick, but this is in your honor. We didn't get any hot dogs though this time. Only when you're here. We have arrived. You guys remember that boat that was being built right here from scratch? They just did a sea trial yesterday out to open sea. Said it did good. So let's get to the boat. So if you guys are wondering why there hasn't been an update on the boat in a long time, this is why. Right here. Hard to get wood. And is this ours too?
Yeah. This is the Outrigger.
So this is a really hard to get species called Malgum. Apparently it's an ultra hard wood that they use for the outriggers and the keel. We don't need a keel, but that's what they would use, and it's real hard to get. And they're saying it's kind of an endangered species. They can only do a certain amount every year from this forest. So one problem was getting the permits and all that. And then when we finally got we needed 2 different mayor permits to transport this because there's 2 different, it's so far away, 2 different cities or whatever. And we've just been waiting forever to get this shipment right. And it's finally arrived. So we got our wood for the outrunners. So that'll replace the bamboo. And then of course we'll have the outriggers on the side replaced as well. No more bamboo. No more bamboo. No more bad quality anything. We're replacing everything. So unfortunately we couldn't do mahogany like the rest of the boat, but it's here now. So they're working on the first outrunner right now, so check it out. So instead of doing a real pointy triangle type, we put a 5 or 6 inch bottom on it, make it a little wider on the bottom, and then they notched out these sides. And why they needed the materials now is so we can epoxy seal the inside of these outrunners before they put the marine grade plywood and all that and seal these shut. Of course we're gonna have like drain valves and all that in case it ever gets flooded, but we gotta protect it from rot first.
The ground. It needs some carpet here.
Yeah.
And the plywood is there.
So he's explaining to me the mixes of wood, but basically the Santa Clara
No, Santa Clara.
marine grade plywood it'll just go smooth to here, not on the bottom. And so this is mahogany. That's the expensive freaking Magnum hardwood. I mean, mahogany's already hard, but Alex, are these the masts?
Yeah.
Where's the mast? Is it this one?
The mast is there.
Over there?
Yeah.
So if you guys remember from a previous video, we're replacing those tiny masts. You see those two? There's actually, I believe there's 3. Yeah, there's one that goes behind that we took off to get the motor in. Those are probably 4-inch. We got 6-inch ones. Holy shit, these are huge. We got 6-inch planks with and I think they're like 5 or 10 foot taller as well, because they were not really connected to the bottom of the boat on the inside. They were just kind of, it wasn't a good situation, you guys remember. So these are going to be longer, going all the way to the bottom, be super solid, and then taller and bigger. They're like 6 inches, 6 by 6, so it's gonna be sweet. What's next. After the outriggers are finished and the masts, you said oh, we need the cooling system for the engine and the exhaust. I think
Exhaust, yeah, exhaust.
we need exhaust, and then we need a new battery.
Yeah, battery, shafting.
And battery, little things for the engine to get it ready.
Yeah.
And then I want to redo the floor, the plywood on the whole floor, and then the matting. We really tore up the matting. We were going to replace it anyway. We don't want no more blue, but we got to replace the matting on the floor and maybe some of the seats and stuff where like cats and whatever got on there when it was parked on the beach all those months in Alegria after the storm. But it's looking good. Now they got all the parts, all the wood and materials. These guys work fast. And here's the front. Man, they're long. That must be 30 feet, huh? 50 feet? How long are these?
41 feet.
41 feet. Nice. It's looking good. So, huge delay on the shipment, and now they've already done this in a day or two, or a few days probably. And getting a lot done. So these will be strong enough where we can stand on them if we want. I'm not really gonna encourage guests to do that because they'll slip off and sue me. But they're strong. We'll party when it's just us. Aren't you glad you came now?
Yeah.
You freaking show up and start eating crabs and stuff. Yeah, damn, and squid.
Yeah.
Do you like squid?
You guys are freaking spoiled. Oh my god, I've missed you. This water is so nice. There's basically a heat wave and drought going on in the Philippines, so, or at least my island. So it's a nightmare right now, but when I can sit on this thing and jump off every day, it's gonna be amazing. I think in the last episode, or one of them, we had this painted already, the green, but this white and the rest of it, we're kind of waiting until we fix the outriggers and the masts, so we can just paint it all at once. Because all of this has got to go. Got to take all this bamboo away, all this junk that we put on there to like reinforce stuff to get it here. All this, it'll be gone, and it'll be modernized in the yachty style outriggers and outrunners with the solid planks. Very strong and looking good. Then we got to paint the house, pilot house. Like I said, redo the floors, get rid of these stuff. And oh, need a new top. Need some shade. I think we're gonna put a top on there, like a roof on there. Make that a little shadier. Probably just a canvas one, to tell you the truth. That big mast that will be in the back, and I want to put like a big flag. So people are gonna know when we're coming to Apple Island or whatever dive site. There'll be a giant flag. And yeah, it's looking really good. Still need to figure out what to do with the pilot house, and by adding like a changing room, a CR, that kind of thing. You can see on this boat, it's kind of got a little one on there. I like it. I like that setup. They went ultra cheap on that build. With this one, it was not ultra cheap at all. And these upgrades will make it perfect. So today, it's all about the outriggers, outrunners. So let's talk about that, and then let's talk about future plans. So as for the major delay in getting these Magium wood over here, it wasn't just about the permits or the whatever. It was also they had to mill this stuff. Most of these boards are 6x6, really long. Some of them are thinner, like you can see this one. And so they had to mill it. They had to cut down the trees. They had to get permits to cut down those trees. Then they had to cut them down and mill them into whatever we wanted. And that took forever. And then they could dry it. And when they dry some of it, it didn't, you know, it would crack or it would bend or whatever. And we couldn't use it. So it took a long time to get the perfect ones, because our whole goal here, I don't know if we're going to resell this boat or I'm gonna use it. I'm definitely gonna use it until then. We're doing a ton of trips to Apple Island and coastal dives. I want to do tech diving and exploration dives. But I will also rent it to other dive shops. My other friends own dive shops as well, don't have boats, and they need a boat. But we might just resell it. You know, I'm gonna need an upgrade. Even though this is 65 foot, I think. It'll be one of the smallest ones, even though it's the most strong and best built, most modernized and best built. I mean, I went to a lot of other dive shops. We rented all of the big dive boats that we could, and checked out how they're built, what kind of woods, configuration, all that stuff. And I made mine better and stronger, better woods, better, just didn't cheap out on anything. So it would last. Or if I sell it, nobody's gonna come to me like, hey, your boat broke down or it rotted out, or, you know, none of that's gonna happen. You guys saw all these episodes we've done. We doubled up on the structure, the stringers and the ribs with ultra hard mahogany, brass nails, or was it copper? I can't even think right now. It's so damn hot. But we're just making this as strong as possible. And the point is, maybe I want to resell it because I'm gonna need, it's taking so long to finish this boat, I'm gonna need an upgrade. The boats now in Darwin are getting to be 100 footers, 95 footers, while this one's 65. And even though it's like the best built, strongest, most cool, and I'm not just trying to make the strongest boat, I'm trying to make it really the best configuration for diving. A lot of these boats, like this one, is kind of built for tourism, where they just go island hopping, sitting on the boat doing nothing. And it works for diving, you know, you can still sit there and gear up or whatever, but what I'm trying to do is set it up for tech diving and regular diving en masse, where everybody can easily gear up. I talked about this in a different video, but you can easily gear up sitting down, put your gear on, stand up, and multiple people can jump in the water at the same time rather than one at a time in line and then get geared up next where there's no room, or those plastic plexiglass windows where you can hit your tanks on them and break them. There's just so many things. By using all these boats in Philippines and around the world, I just saw what worked and what didn't work, what I would change. So I'm not just trying to build the strongest and best boat. I'm trying to make the coolest boat, the most useful for diving in particular. And that's what we're gonna do. But that being said, we're gonna have to make a plan whether I'm just gonna sell it when we're done after we use it for a while and try to build another one that's a lot bigger, because this one will be holding I believe 30 or 35 capacity, and we might need one that's 95 or 100 footer. So you never know. But either way, this is we're not cheaping out. We're putting some money in this thing, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. God dang, I brought you to film or something, but I think you're having like a crab feast. So what do you think?
On the boat?
Yeah, about our little project here.
I mean, I can tell you what I think about these crabs.
Yeah, I don't care about these crabs.
The boat's
If I show these crabs to Judea, she's gonna make me buy some on the way home.
it's like my first time seeing the boat
Yeah.
in real life. It was really nice.
Basically, nobody has seen the boat
really
in
big.
person. We've had it hidden down here and working on it, our little project. I can't see secret project because it's online, but
It's a lot different than I imagined. It's a lot bigger.
it's a lot bigger.
Yeah, because in videos you can't really see how big it is.
Yeah, it's so for a dive boat, it's not huge. It's only 65 foot. Like that one we rent, it's about 50 foot, and the other one we rent is 95 foot. Like, depends on how many guests we have that day.
How much can that one fit?
That's like 30.
30?
It should be 30 or 35 capacity. We have to figure it out with the Coast Guard, but we think 30 at least. So honestly, not much less than the huge boats, but the huge boats have room and they can, you know, have little galleys and bigger changing rooms.
I can't wait till you dye it. I mean, not dye it. Paint it pink.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have it painted. Well, we got to put these outriggers on and replace all that shitty bamboo, and then we can start painting it.
Everyone's gonna know your boat from like a mile away.
They already know. Literally every day somebody's in my shop asking, where's the boat, where's the boat, where's the boat upgrade. Go look at all our videos. For the last 20 videos, I guarantee there's at least one comment saying, what about the boat? But I can only answer those comments so many times before I'm like, I'm gonna bomb this boat. No, not really, but I'm glad now we got the stuff this week and we can start doing the updates now. Get the boat progress going.
Hello. Do you want to be on video? Say hi to the vlog. He's cutting boards for something. I don't really know what all of it is.
This is for the outrigger for the boat.
Okay, yeah. It's for the boat.
If you can see it next to that boat, next to our boat, you see the outrigger? Yeah. Seems like a yacht. You know that? Yeah, that's the one. Like
So this is what this is for, I guess.
yeah, that's the one there. If you can see that one there. That blue and white. That's the one.
All right. Justin forced me to do that. I really don't know what I'm talking about. He's just making me do it. I'm so sorry, guys. I still have no idea what they're doing, but I'm gonna record anyways. Right now, I'm going out to the boat because Justin's not gonna do it himself. It's kind of deep. Oh my god, it's a lot deeper than I thought. Okay. Okay, we've made it onto his boat. Despite... Oh, you can't even see. despite it being this deep. It's alright. They're gonna replace the floor or something like that. That's what Justin told me. Super cool, it's super big. Like, everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot because I just like got all of my clothes like wet so I could take like a 2-minute clip of this boat. But it's okay.
Wanted the you can see it on the bamboo, but the outriggers that are on there already, but we wanted a little arch on the outriggers where it connects to those outrunners. And I said, how did you get that already? Did you shave that down into an arch? And they said when they cut it, it's still wet. They hung it right there and put weights on the sides, I guess. They hung it for a long time to make it bend in the perfect spot, perfect angle. So now they're matched and everything. Of course, they have to plane them together. They got a power planer to make them match perfectly, but that's pretty cool. I wish we would have filmed that, but I'm not gonna drive up into the freaking jungle for like 8 hours. But that's kind of cool. They just hung it up, Filipino style, got it done. So, how do you like them apples? So just notching this mahogany. So we can put the top brace. It's hard to film here with the shade. So that's more mahogany.
Yeah.
So they'll finish this structure and then we'll put the marine grade plywood on the sides. And then we got to do the second one.
And we put some division on it.
Some what? Oh yeah, they'll put
We can put some division on it.
bulkheads, I guess, in case one of them floods or one portion.
So there's some portion should be empty, and we put some clean out on it.
Yeah, like
So
a drain plug or whatever, a pump.
We can drain
Yeah,
that one also.
yeah,
Yeah,
cool. Fancy. Let me see if I can see it from this angle, but with the outriggers, they're going to be doing 4. See, there's 3 right now running out from the boat to the outrunners. There'll be 4, like this boat has 4, even though they're bamboo. We'll have 4 on ours, make it pretty strong, and they're gonna be sweet. There'll be big ones you could probably walk on if we want. You know, of course the crew will, because they have to walk on and throw anchors or do whatever, but yeah, there'll be 4 on each side. So they're building all 8 of them right now. All right, so we got more shopping lists for more material. They got their tasks. So we're not gonna be doing like every 2 days an update like we were before. There's just so much going on at the shop and with our new tours, live aboard tours to Tubataha and Maldives and Indonesia and all that. But we are gonna come up here every week or so and just give a overview update of what progress we did, what we got done. So we'll keep you updated more now that we can make progress. And yeah, I hope that answers you guys' questions. We're back to work. Want to get out of here, princess?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Elvis is not with us. They just called from the hospital. He's got dengue fever.
Really?
Yeah, it's confirmed. The blood test said dengue fever.
Is it contagious?
Yeah, you probably got it too.
I don't think so.
You definitely got it.
No,
Get away from me.
I have a better immune system.
So we had to bring her so she feels Elvis's pain about coming to the boat on a 4-hour trip every day.
Ugh. No, it's back 4 hours.
4 hours for your little crab meal.
Oh, that was great.
So tell Elvis
He sucks.
he sucks. Get well soon. He's got the dengue. He's in bed getting fed grapes probably. Hand fed. enjoying his sickness and
How do you get rid of dengue?
medicine, and I don't know. How do you get rid of dengue? I don't know.
Say in the comments.
Ask the doctors. See you tomorrow. Alex, no, we're not picking up crabs. Do not text Judea either. She cannot have freaking crabs. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
No crabs.
No, crabs there.
Oh my god. Damn it. Somebody called Judea. Now we have to stop. Oh my god, they're still alive.
No.
Oh.
Be careful, huh?
Don't bite.
May lang dia.
I think we want these ones. Guess we are getting crabs.